Hey, Rosario and Gargiulo of Otcxn. Welcome today to the Finance Magnets 2017, Billingsgate, London. Tell us about your company and how you came to be and what you do.
Sure. So we founded the company almost 2 years ago now. Basically, we're fundamentally a blockchain company. We built a proprietary ground-up blockchain fabric that underpins our overall trading applications. On top of that, we've built real-time collateral management, and on top of that, pre-trade credit, margining, auto liquidation, post-trade, everything you need to do the entire trade to settlement life cycle. The big difference here being that you don't need prime brokerage credit to access your counterparties and do that without incurring counterparty risk. So we have a technology solution that essentially makes it possible for anybody to face anybody else without that counterparty risk. And we do that by letting people keep their cash in their own bank account.
Right.
And we provide a solution to those banks so that they can tokenize that cash, and those tokens get issued onto the ledger and onto our network.
Okay, so who are your correspondent banks in this?
Well, we're in the middle of onboarding a whole range of different custodians. The first one, which we haven't announced the name yet, is a U.S. regulated entity that can custody.
So some of these major bank names, or
some of the ones we're talking to are major bank names. The first one is a smaller trust bank.
United States Bank.
Yeah.
Right. FDIC, all that.
Yep. All that stuff.
And where are you based, Rosario?
Based out in San Francisco.
Okay. And what is the unique selling point? Is anybody else doing this? Are you exclusive in this area?
No. Well, there's people trying to do similar things in terms of clearing and settlement without the traditional prime broker model, but they're not. They're nowhere near. This is more of a true, pure technology solution to that problem.
And what is your target market?
So our target market is really anybody in the ecosystem that needs to access wholesale liquidity.
Okay, so is this basically for digital currency liquidity or liquidity of any kind?
It's really of any kind, but we're starting with spot FX and then moving into also starting with cryptocurrencies at about the same time.
Okay, and which kind of companies do you hope to attract here at the show today? Anybody, or
I think we're
brokers?
It really runs the gamut, right? So if you're a broker and you're using Prime to access liquidity, we're a solution where you can get wholesale liquidity direct without using a Prime and at a much reduced cost. And if you're on the other side of the equation,
and what kind of numbers are we talking about when you say reduced cost?
Our go-to-market rate for the early adopter program is on the order of $2-3 a million.
Right.
And that's your all-in cost.
Okay, so you're acting essentially as a go-between, is that correct?
Well, it's not a traditional go-between because we don't hold any funds. So we're not a credit intermediary. We're actually a technology solution to the credit gap problem.
Right. So when you sign with people are putting you as the intermediary technology solution between yourself and their correspondent bank or something like that.
Yeah, well, what ends up happening is they actually deal directly in terms of trading, so it's all still fix in, fix out, so there's no technology integration or adoption cycle. It's fixed whether you're bilaterally trading with another counterparty or whether you're doing multilateral trading over an existing third-party matching engine like a fast match or something like that. All we're really doing is changing how people face each other from a financial point of view so that they don't have counterparty risk as they face each other, but they're able to do that without standing or hiding behind a prime broker or credit line.
So does this replace the prime broker, basically?
It can be an alternative to prime brokerage, but we're not trying to replace prime brokerage. We actually want to augment the prime brokerage model, and we think that
as a sort of alternative or in addition to?
It's in addition to, because you can, for example, we support an asymmetric relationship. You could be prime broked, and now we can make it so that those prime broked clients can face clients who are not prime broked, who that prime broker doesn't want to face from a credit point of view. And so that's better for everybody. Prime broker.
So you're filling a kind of gap in the industry.
Correct.
Right. Okay, and tell us what your website name is and how to contact you, Rosario.
Yeah, well, the website's Otcxn.com.
Okay, and it's Rosario
and Gargiulo. I'm the founder and CEO.
Oh, brilliant. And your email?
Is Rosario@otcxn.com.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very, very much.
Thanks, Larry. Good to see you.
Thanks.